take the other.
Okay, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looks phenomenal. It's great looking, awesome Final Fantasy fan service. If you like Final Fantasy, you're going to like this. My one complaint is combat. It's kind of clunky. It does give you two options. I picked like the more real-time, action-oriented one because I figured it would speed up the game a little bit. I'm guessing you can do the other one, which I have not tried, which I guess is more turn-based. But the action-based one is a little clunky to me. Some of the fights kind of takes you out of the action and throws you back in, and it's kind of jarring. Minor complaint though, it still works. It's still a okay system. I just thought it was going to be a little more fluid because of how well everything is done and looks. You can check out the backstory when you start this demo. It will catch you up to date where you're at, which is very cool. So I did that, watched a bunch of cool cinematics, catches you up to date on the story. If you have not played Final Fantasy VII from back in the day, it's not my favorite. My favorite is actually probably 8 and then 10. So I never played all the way through 7. I got to like that crazy carnival area and I quit there because it was annoying. Maybe playing here in the action-oriented combat system is easier and maybe better. You will go around the environment, and traversing the environment's kind of, it's okay. You kind of do a little hopping around, but there's box breaking to find items and stuff like that. There is a card game in the game, which you'll find later on in the demo, and you can play that and find people to play. So that's kind of a cool thing about Final Fantasy is that extra card game. People can get into that. I just played the demo. I was it's fine. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was good. It's just there, and it's cool you have it in there. You get to play as Sephiroth for a little bit, which is very cool. Going to be OP for a while. There's a boss fight in the demo, so I'm not going to show it here. It's worth checking out. If you're an RPG fan, a Final Fantasy fan, that's a given. I'm kind of just preaching to the choir when I say that. But if you want to see what all the fuss is about and like why people like the story and these characters, I think this is going to let you know why. Check out Final Fantasy Rebirth, the demo. Definitely worth it. Am I going to buy the game? I don't know, actually. I seriously doubt it's going to hit Game Pass being a Final Fantasy game. But I don't know. I think it's worth it if you're a huge 7 fan, and it's worth it if you've not played a Final Fantasy like at all. This is definitely like a super great entry point to start. So free demo. What do you have to lose? A little bit of time. Going through towns and the camera, you fight that a little bit. It's actually a little less fluid than I thought it was going to be. The way you go into the ends and the doors, it kind of almost has an old PS1, not Resident Evil problem, but you'll fight the controls a little bit of how Cloud walks around areas, and there's a really boring part in the town, which you have to like go around the town and talk to different people. And man, it just kills the pace. I really didn't like that part at all. I kind of had to struggle through it. Maybe it's because we're attention span at a deficit in general, but I don't think so. It was just kind of in there to lengthen things for no reason. A little bit of it furthers the story along. The other part was like, just check out this town because we worked hard on these graphics, and you should look at our awesome world. And it is. It's a very good looking game. Running around's cool. Pathfinding's pretty easy from the demo at least. So that's nice. I didn't have any trouble finding where to go for the most part. And you'll get to meet all the cool characters that you've probably heard about or that you know because you've been playing games for a long time. Final Fantasy VII, I liked it. If it goes on a cheap sale, it's a definite pickup. But full price, not for me. But I think the fans that are looking forward to this are going to be very pleased and enjoy it. All right, guys. Thanks.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim.